So look, things are turning up in Minneapolis. Tim Walz and Mayor Frey are in a lot of trouble, meaning they are currently under an investigation for allegedly impeding law enforcement. And things are getting serious. We're not just talking about a political disagreement here. We're talking about federal felonies.
Here with their analysis, Saul Weisenberg, Fox News contributor and former deputy independent counsel, and Mike Davis, Article 3 project president, former law clerk to Justice Neil Gorsuch. Saul, let's start with you. The details are still coming in, but your initial thoughts about this charge, 18 U.S.C. 372, I believe, conspiracy to impede federal agents. Could this stick?
Well, they certainly have a right to investigate it, and some of the statements made by the governor and certainly the mayor are very disturbing. As you know, it's hard to go after people for even under federal criminal statutes for conduct that is pure speech. So we'll have to wait and see how the facts develop. But the idea that you would not be able to start an investigation based upon this, I completely reject.
And when we talk about using language and words, and let's go to Mike on this, it's really language and words that lead to action on the part of the agitators on the ground. When you're telling them to film, to track, and calling this an invasion, Mike, that comes pretty close to incitement. And one would think you get text messages and you get emails, and the story might actually get a lot spicier for them.
Yeah, under the
So they're after Mayor Frey now. So think about this. Mayor Frey went on national TV and basically self-destructed. He used profanity telling ICE to get the fuck out of the city while saying he was just channeling what the people were feeling. He's really only speaking for one side. Check this out.
You went on national television and you said to ICE, get the F out of Minneapolis. Do you regret that language? I mean, that doesn't sound like turning the temperature down.
I don't regret it at all. In the moments before I went out there to do that press conference, I learned that Kristi Noem had already jumped to a conclusion as to the ICE agent's conduct, saying that it was purely self-defense. Minutes or hours later, you had her saying that Renee Good was a domestic terrorist. If I seemed like I was angry and frustrated, I was. And part of my responsibility as mayor is to channel what the people in our city are feeling.